Good morning. It's Tuesday. I mean, what other day would it be, right? Here we are on the Tuesday morning brew. I have my coffee that I just made. Ethiopian beans, everybody. I've never had Ethiopian beans before. Good morning, Dylan. So it's delicious. Mm, I'm really enjoying it. So you're gonna see me drinking it a lot today. What are you drinking? What you got in your cup today? That's what I want to know. Welcome to the show. We're going to have a great time talking about comics and all sorts of stuff. There's a few shout outs I would like to give at the beginning of the show. You know how it is. So let me throw a couple campaigns out there. I recommend this first one is by Laurie Cunningham. And she's from ASAP Imagination, whom I love. And I love the idea of demon potatoes. She draws these cute little freaking potatoes with funny faces on them. There she is. And she makes these little handmade books too when she goes to cons. But she does these cute little comics. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh, I could die. And she does like stickers, and she has this little potato identification guide. By the way, she has a podcast, which I've had the pleasure of being on. And we always have a good time, and we draw demon potatoes while we're on there. So we actually had a chance to draw Big James as a potato, Big James Potato, on her show. And that was a really good time. So I highly recommend this. It just has that whimsy aspect to it. It's something that nobody else is doing. Oh yeah, and she has this other book, which is great. It's called Babies with Rabies. And it's a little like ABC book for kids, but it's like zombies and babies. It freaking works. So there you go. Zombies and babies. It comes with ninja stars. They're foam. So I'm sorry, they're teething rings and 5 bath ninja stars. Look at that. Hilarious. And now this is really cool that she has this in there too. The comic book notebook. I actually got these for my kids. Because I don't know about you. Yeah, it's really funny. I don't know about you guys, but when kids go through school, they have like these phases where everybody's doing writing stories, or I think 5th grade. Good morning, Lou. 4th grade, that when Katie was going through, everybody was drawing their own comics about Spaghetti Man and Pizza Man, and you know what I mean? Because it's when they're reading, like Dog Man books are real popular right around those grades. So they're all writing their own comic books. Well, I thought these were cool. Like maybe for even someone like me who's not the best artist, but can pencil out something, maybe some ideas. She's also a writer, so there's Sister Grimm, which is a great comic. Oh, and Points of Villainy. She sent me a few copies of that for me to rebind it. I just haven't had time, but I did get the book cloth ready, so I'm going to be doing a rebind of Points of Villainy. I'm really excited for that because it has this cool you can't really see it on this front cover, but if you look at the back one in the blue, how it has these 2 different V's, where it's Points of Villainy and Points of Virtue, and they connect, and they make this symbol, which is really cool. So there you go. So yeah, this is Demon Potatoes. Let me drop the link in the chat. I will get it. Here we go. Demon Potatoes. And it was funny because while I was doing a podcast for ASAP Imagination, the showcase, people would get Laurie and I confused because we spell our names the same way, Laurie, and our last name both starts with the letter C. So people were emailing her and emailing me and getting very confused. So Oh my goodness, that is really good coffee. Here is this link. I kind of want to watch the video, you guys. Let's watch it. That's it. That's the whole video, 19 seconds. There you go. Don't really know much from the video. Story about demon potatoes and behind the scenes story of learning how to draw, making comics more accessible. That I really like. So, and of course, I always want to show off this campaign. Congratulations to Jared Lockhart. You're reviewing demon potatoes right now. That's so funny, right? Right, and Laurie are fellow Canadians, so I think that would be good. Solidarity, rah! Anyway, congratulations to Jared Lockhart, who is fully funded on his very first campaign. Jared came to comics in his 40s, kind of like myself, and is figuring this whole thing out. So, very first campaign, and he is funded. Now, there's still 5 days to go, and you guys know how this works. He's just over this goal. His goal is 1,200, and of course, 1,277 is just passed. So we keep supporting and keep sharing. Yes, congratulations, Jared, because there could be some cancellations. At the end, some of the cards will bounce. It always happens. So we want to make sure we give him a buff. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this story. I don't really know. He hasn't told me. Okay. So I was a part of this team. I lettered this book. Jared is the writer and the interior artist. And he knows, of course, where it's all going, but he has not revealed to me where we're going in the next couple issues. But it's really interesting concept. This guy, I gotta just show you, like his mom dies, and you start out in one of his nightmares, and then things start to unfold. And this sword is like super important. I don't know the full meaning of the sword yet, but it's like enchanted swords, and his girlfriend ends up being a demon. Look at this page. That's the very first page in the book, and it just looks so amazing. All I did was add letters, but that's like when you right there in your face. So I thought that was a great way to start the book. You guys, if you really want to read all this, please go to the campaign, scroll through it. But look, here's his girlfriend, and she ends up being a demon. Like, that ain't fair. Go love. Hey, Pops. How are you, Pops? This is the cover that I chose. It's Gerald Von Stoddard. He does amazing art, as you can see. Here's my selection over here. But this book is also part of Rolling Squid Bones, and there's some more options out there that you can add on a digital. So this is really cool. And of course, we're in there. Path of the Pale Rider is in there. There's some really good stuff. You should go take a look. Hold, please. I need to send a message super fast. There we go. All right. So here's Jared. It's funny because I talk to these people all the time, and I very seldom see their face. You know what I mean? Because poor Jared, he's so busy. He has a full-time job. He works 10 hours a day. He's got a family. And so a lot of times, good morning, William. A lot of times you won't see Jared because he just doesn't have time. And so that's why I was like, well, I have a podcast, and while you're live, I'll make sure to showcase your project every week just so we have a chance to get it out there. It's really hard when you don't have time, to promote and be on podcasts. And of course, here's the whole team here. So a pretty straightforward campaign. There she is. So I will drop the link for this one in the chat. You guys know what to do. Go show some support. Here you are. So Path of the Pale Rider world, we are in edit. So issue 7 is technically done. It's just that it's with Rachel. We submitted it to our editor. She's looking at it all day today. That's the only thing that she's working on. And then she's going to be sending back our edits today. We use, are you guys familiar with what a Trello board is? No? A Trello is like an online cork board. And like you can have multiple boards and you can move tasks from board to board. I think that's pretty cool. So we jump between things. And like if it's hard because when you have like a find a mistake, for example, and it's in the ink level, well, that affects every other level that comes after that. So then Gilbert would have to fix it, and then Matt would have to fix it, and then I would have to see if it affects the letters or anything with the formatting, and then I would have to fix it as well. And so a lot of times we're moving things, you know, from different people's boards. We move it around. So yeah, there we go. As a reminder, Path of the Pale Rider, the digest size, is available on Amazon.com. If anybody wants to give me a I would highly appreciate it. I have a few already, which helps. But everyone helps. When you see like a bunch of 5-star ratings and people saying that they've read it, you know, it really helps the algorithm on Amazon. Something like that. Here, I'll show you guys. And it looks kind of weird. Like, I guess with Amazon, the picture's up when you click on the Kindle version, but when you click on the paperback, it's no image. Well, Amazon, thanks a lot. Like, why? Why? Frozen. I need to close some tabs. I have so many tabs open right now. Why? Hold, please. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's great. I could show off some of the cool stuff I've been working on. All right, let's go back to Kindle. Here you go. So at least the image is there, you know, for that. And I think we were going to work on getting like a couple sample pages up there as well. But here it is. People have been ordering it, which is wonderful. And again, we have all these great reviews. There's 9 reviews. So it's real easy if you have an Amazon account to go in and submit it. You can just click on write a review, put whatever you like, hopefully a 5-star, and just give me a little bit of a boost there. It doesn't cost anything, and that's great. So anywho, I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to close that tab so my computer stops freaking out. So yeah, so that's what's going on. I want to show you guys this box right here because it has all the t-shirts in it. These, my friends, are the 2 additional Big James onesies that are going out. But I spent some time over the last week. I don't know if you saw the video. I know Cameron did. Hi, Cameron. Good morning. How spicy are we this today? Hopefully not too spicy. I'm not making any hot sauce today. It's already all done for the campaign, which things should be moving pretty quickly at this point. We're just waiting to do our edits. I'm not anticipating a lot of them because, again, it's just pure action in this issue. There's not a ton of words, so we should get it out pretty quick. But look, I don't know if you've seen all the different stuff that we have. You've seen them all? So we have a ton of different t-shirt designs. Give me a chance to show them off. And I have more that we didn't even get a chance to make. Like, there's more out there. I love that one. It's the Christmas shirt because it says "Welcome to Santa Claus" and it's a Christmas tree covered in zombies. Of course, we have our classic. This one is one that everybody loves. Good morning, Chris. And then the new shirt was, of course, the Sad Pancake, which I'm wearing right now. Super cute. I made a ton of stuff. I made a hoodie with that. And if you saw, I even made like a little onesie for my nephew. It's not a baby announcement. Like, I was afraid to post it because I was afraid that people were going to think that I was saying that I was pregnant, and I'm not pregnant. I'm much too old for that shit. This is a onesie for my nephew who gets half of the Pill Rider onesies every campaign because I can. Because I can. What else? Oh yeah, we got a Big Boy James. We got one of those going out. That was the new one from last campaign. There's a couple shirts I can't show you because I actually did mock-ups for the shirts for next campaign. And don't start rumors, Dylan. Please, I'm not pregnant. Good morning, Chris. And by the way, thank you, Chris. I don't know where I put it. I'll show that off in just a second, too. Chris sent me something super cool, which I got there's no Dash Trooper here, right? So Dash, hopefully you're not watching. We were playing the Path of the Pill Rider RPG game, and he went up against Big James. You have to watch that part of the game. It was so good. Brave enough to get out there. And no, there's no baby. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's nephew. Okay, so nephew is a saucy baby. Yes, in Michigan, my nephew, whom I love, who gets Big James onesies. So, and then of course we are all taco shirts going out to the crew of, I don't know, do we have a name? I don't know if we have a name. It was Mercy Mayhem and Sweet Boy and Chad Windsor and Blunt Sweetwood. We all had a good time being murder hobos. And of course, our favorite Nem was Taco Feo. Talk about taco. We are all taco. So I made some really cool shirts. You can't see the back, but on the back they have Path of the Pale Rider invades Slaughterville. And it's such a cool, these turned out so cool. So these are going out to the guys. But Dash survived Big James. So he's the only one besides Jude St. Clair to survive Big James. So you need bragging rights for that, right? I think so. And then, of course, the hoodies. The hoodies turned out super nice. So that's what I've been working on. My editor is... she's editing right now. She's just sending me an update. So, gosh, I'm so excited for you guys to get this issue. Like, it's I can't. I know I've been hyping it up, and there's a reason why. Because it turned out immaculate. It's really good. It's going to blow you guys away. You're going to be mad. You're going to be anxious. You're going to be more mad. You're going to be devastated. There's going to be some triggers in there. I'm going to drink your tears. And when you get to the end, it'll be like running a marathon and you've just made it to the end. Like, oh my God. And then we're going to start the next one. And then everything changes. So it'll be fun. I'm sorry to say, I don't know what happened to my guests today. We had confirmed and we had running an equipment check, so microphone and everything. So Jeofrey Cotton, if you hear this, I don't know if you're confused by the time frame or whatever, but just pop on in. Got the link. But in the meantime, I do have someone in the back who would like to come and hang out with me and drink coffee and talk nerd stuff. Everybody welcome our friend, Dante Sinferno. Good morning, Dante.
Hi, Laurie. What's happening? I haven't seen you like since last Christmas, man.
I know. It's going to be almost a year. That's coming up to a year.
It's so good to see you. I'm glad things are going good for you. Coffee up, yo. Mine has
Yep,
a
yo.
little infusion of like 10 milligrams. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna pass on that. Thank you.
It's
At
so
some
much
point, I think we do need a Gladys, Chris.
I have to turn my speakers up. I can barely hear you. Okay.
Oh, is it the speaker or is it my
No,
microphone? Is it?
it was definitely me. I don't check things ahead of time, and you know, I was talking to somebody on the phone before I came out, so I had the show turned down, and then I sat down and tried to hear it. I can't hear it. Turn it down. Okay, good. So I saw you showing off some people's stuff. You want to see some of the stuff that slipped by your mailbox slipped by Karen's mailbox and into the basement?
Oh yeah, I'd love to see stuff.
Yeah. She'll be mad, but look, man, I get to the mailbox.
We won't tell Karen. We won't tell.
I get to the mailbox first every day. What can I tell you? I got stuff coming. I got, this is like the original Night Slayers book, which, oh man, it's gonna be one of those. Okay.
I'm gonna make it big. Show me.
This is the original one, and dude redid it, and there's a whole new book coming out of this, and the story's really good, and the new art, from what I've seen, is like amazing. So that's one of them, the Night Slayers. I think you know this dude.
I do.
Yeah, Tokyo Blade Detectives. I pretty much tried to keep up with this whole series. It's pretty good. And you guys know Kevin Davis.
Yes.
Kevin Davis, right? We got some Mark Fire, and we're waiting for number 2. And then there's this really special guy, man. His name's Jose Corrales.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He does a series called Improbable Girl and Wonder Kitty. And there's like 15 of these so far, Laurie. This dude is just like Carissa without the merch. Books. Okay. And this is a 3-part story arc about a UFO and a stolen submarine. And this is really good stuff. And it's very kid friendly.
Nice.
Okay. You can let your kids, my grandkids all read this series. Love it. Crom even liked this series. He wrote a letter to the editor.
Crom wrote a letter.
He has a letter in, I can't remember which issue, but Crom wrote a letter. Basically, all he did was cut down Pops.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, Crom takes shots.
Rude.
He takes shots at Pops all the time. And then our friend Levi. Our friend Levi skiing Galaxy Memorial Park. This is a
that
book, guys. This ain't no 24-page comic. This is a nice, thick graphic novel. This is volume 1. Come on. It's good stuff. Really, really good stuff.
I've seen the trailers for that one, Dante, and they look nice. By the way, Jared's here.
Give it a thumbs up.
You give it a thumbs up?
I give it a thumbs up.
All right. Well, we will definitely all have to check that out. Jared, we all said congratulations to you this morning for being fully funded on Kickstarter. And I reminded everybody that there's still time and they need to continue to support because there's going to be that fun last minute shuffle where things go up, things go down, things go back up. And then, of course, at the end, when some of the cards bounce. So we want to make sure we give you a little bit of a buffer zone. So that way you can continue to make comics. I want to know what happens next. And I've seen the book.
No, I do have to say hi to Bruce Wayne over in the chat.
Is he on Pilled?
He said, does Laurie have eyes on the chat here in Pilled?
I don't.
I do not think so.
No, I should have it pulled up. Today I was a little frantically running around.
It's always that way when your guest doesn't show up. You're there, you're like freaking out. You're like, what do I do?
That was part of the problem. And like, I was trying to show off some other people's campaigns, and then it just like got super slow. So I was worried that if I opened anything else, that everything was gonna just explode. So But now I have those goals. I'm gonna go over there and pulled up the chat over on Pill. Bruce, I need you to do your survey for Path of the Pale Rider 7. You did a hot sauce flight, and I'm pretty sure you want one of each. That's what I'm expecting. But if you want something different, let me know. Also, I need what address you want me to ship all your cool stuff to. I'm not that person that doesn't like I try to track everybody down to make sure that I can fulfill their stuff. I don't like having anybody left over. If it's someone that I don't know who it is, unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. But I know you, so I need to.
We know you, Bruce.
So
you do.
now I have eyes on the chat.
Now, look, I don't know how familiar Bruce is with Kickstarter. Bruce, if you go to the Kickstarter website, there's going to be a little orange banner
bar at the top,
and it's a fill out your survey, or you have questions that need to be answered. It says something stupid, but if you click on it, it takes you right where you need to go. You answer the questions, and then Laurie gets the information she needs to ship you the book. Okay,
yeah.
Back to you, John.
Yeah, the only thing I need to know is which hot sauces you want, which I'm assuming you want one of each because you got the 5-pack. And then I need your address so I can actually ship you the things. So,
yeah. So I hope you're still watching, Bruce, because we just gave you the info, bro. I got one more, Laurie.
Show us. What else you got?
Oh, this one's the special one because Pop sent me this.
Oh, the Aussie book. I know.
Pop sent me this one, and I was like, dude, I want the wraparound cover.
That's me. I'm getting the wraparound cover, and I still have it pulled up.
I was like, this one's
and
cool.
I didn't put in my credit card information yet because I'm a slacker.
I said, this one's cool and everything, but what about that wraparound cover over on Fund My Comic?
Here, I'll show you guys. Look.
It's really beautiful. It really is. No, I'm not dissing this cover at all.
I was like, this is as far as I got. I was like,
isn't it beautiful?
It is. And I was like, I knew from the start when you were like, oh yeah, we're going to do a wrap cover, or excuse me, when Pop said he was going to do a wrap cover, I was like, that's the version that I want. So I have it all pulled up and I put in all my stuff, and I haven't put in my credit card information because then it would include me having to leave this room and remember to come back. And I have ADHD, whereas yeah. As soon as I leave, someone's like, Mom, can you? Blah, blah, blah.
So I'm making an appearance this weekend.
Oh, you're going to a Comic-Con?
I'm going to Grand Rapids Comic-Con,
nice.
And I'm really thinking about cosplaying as Ozzy.
You should do it.
I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to have a hard time getting in, though, because they're not going to give Ozzy Pop's press pass.
Oh, so you just have to bring like a backpack and put it in there?
I'm going to have to go in there and act like, Pop sent me.
Well, you can have,
it's going to be weird because I'm not going to tell him at the desk like you did. You set everything up ahead of time. I'm going to go in there as Ozzy, and I'm going to demand Pop's press pass so I can walk around the con. It's going to be real, bro.
How that goes.
Yeah, we'll see. Because, like I said, I didn't set anything up ahead of time. I'm just like, I'm going to do this. It's going to be fun. And I'm going to walk around during the con. I'm not going to, like Karen tried to run around when there wasn't nobody at their tables.
Karen, okay, I saw the video that she posted. Karen snuck in without permission because she didn't want to pay to get in the Comic-Con.
Yeah, and then she was like, got in early, like before people are set up, and she was trashing their tables and stuff. Yep. I'm going to go in when people are actually there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And really
that makes more sense.
Because, it's going to be so much fun. When I went and played golf with Mr. Fringe.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. I wish I'd have gone to the con with him and made Pop stay back home.
Would you ever go to a Comic-Con with Karen?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't.
I think it would be hilarious because then people would see Killer Karen live.
Oh, she scares me.
I mean, they'd see the whole show live. She'd be talking crap. Pops would be going, don't worry about it.
I don't think she likes me very much.
She doesn't like anybody, Laurie. Well, no, that's not true. She likes Kitty and she likes Dennis.
Yeah, I know she likes Dennis, right? Yeah, Dennis Knight. But other than that, not so much. And she was at Red River, and thank goodness I wasn't at my table, because otherwise she would have found me. And that would have been, I don't know.
She did talk about your table.
She talked trash about everybody's table from what I saw. So
yeah, I don't even know why she went. It's like, why?
I don't know. Because she could.
Why did she hang out in the places? I think she's needy. I think she's kind of needy, Laurie. She needs us to be like relevant. Because I don't think anybody buys that mayonnaise. I really don't.
I don't know if she's allowed to sell it anymore because of that red dye.
She shouldn't have been allowed to sell it before.
She would. I think she sells it. I don't know. She's selling it overseas.
That stuff is really infused, bro. Really infused. That's some good coffee.
You're talking about your coffee. I thought you were talking about Karen's mayonnaise.
No. That could be infused too, but I wouldn't know what. Ghost Pepper just popped into the Peel chat. What's up? He's Pop's co-host on Monday Madness. He does the Monday Madness with Pops, and it's really a good show, man. Ghost does like synopsis readings of people's campaigns. He'll read the synopsis.
Oh, and okay.
Like, sometimes it can be really funny.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know ahead of time anything about the book, and he just starts reading it.
That's funny.
Him and Pops make a pretty good team over on Monday. They do.
That's one of the things I like to do. There's another show that I like that is not on the network that needs to come to the network, and it's Action Line Comics. And I keep talking to Matt Campbell, but that's what he does is he'll do like this spinning wheel. You can be, I know, I've talked to him. But you spin the wheel.
I'm doing this because I've talked to him too.
Have you? I know. That's okay. Everybody is entitled to do their own thing. But I love that show just because it's so great to watch and learn. Because I don't have time to go look at everybody else's Kickstarter. But that's what he's doing is like you can have 20 people, put their live Kickstarter up on this wheel. He'll spin the wheel and they'll pull up 3. And then they'll go through the Kickstarter and they'll be like, this is what works. This is what doesn't, and give tips, about what they see and where maybe they could make improvements. And for someone that's a creator, it's interesting because every single campaign is different and you have different challenges depending on where you are in your journey. And where I'm at personally right now, I have too much information on my Kickstarter and I have to start cutting things out. In the beginning, it's hard because you don't have enough, you know what I mean? Because you don't have a track record, you don't have previous books or other books, because a lot of times creators have multiple series so that you can have like add-ons, like Demon Potatoes. So I was showing this morning. She does Demon Potatoes, she has Babies with Rabies, and she has Sister Grimm all on one campaign. But when you're brand new, it's like, I don't even have a book yet. What do I do? And so it's just cool to watch and see what other people have done and maybe learn from that. But one of the things that he always talks about is that log line. So at the top of the Kickstarter, how important that is, because that's the first thing that people read. And a lot of times if it doesn't make sense or it doesn't explain what's going on in the book, people that's it. They got what? Memory of a goldfish these days, Dante? So
did you see that Pops posted some pictures at the bottom of the campaign
of which
people who got their books and stuff?
Oh yeah. Here,
he said he was going to post every picture that people send him with that, showing that they got the book or whatever. He's going to post every picture at the bottom of the campaign. So, oh look, who's that?
That's Gilbert Perez's artwork.
Isn't
Our
he like
favorite.
your artist, Laurie?
Huh?
Isn't he like your artist?
Who? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Gilbert is the main artist in Path of the Pale Rider. Yes. This is incredible artwork that's going into our pages now. That's ooh.
Well, look at that. That is Pop's grandson. And that's a piece of art. That's the original art that he submitted for the book.
I love this picture.
I know them always looks excited, man. He's all taco, bro. He's all taco.
I know. Well, he's wearing a Big James shirt too, so you gotta love it.
It's so cool.
Dash Hooper. I hope his ears are burning. We've talked about him a couple times. I actually showed off one of his secret shirts today.
Nice.
So
I really, really thought the We Are All Taco shirt was just a cool idea. If you guys don't watch the gaming on Wednesday morning with these guys, they're crazy.
That is such a funny campaign because not only is it based in Path, we're just all ridiculous murder hobos. And like Karen showed up at one point. We sent her off to her own to try and kill her. We don't know what really happened.
Hi, Lou. That's
Lou.
Lou's art right there.
I know, that's why I have it up. I wanted to show it off.
See right there.
Nem rock. Nem does rock. Everybody needs to send some positive thoughts to Nem. He's going through some things right now. Yes, Matt Campbell Comics and Art is Matt Campbell from Action Line Comics, who does he does a Friday show. It's usually like Friday around noon Central.
I realized that some people might not want to bring their show to the network because they don't want to compete with the other YouTube and Facebook and stuff that we broadcast to. But we can take your show and put it exclusively on Roku. You see? And it goes up on Roku the next day, and it doesn't compete with any of your internet views because Roku ain't the internet. You see what I'm saying? It's another place to get seen. So if you're thinking about bringing the show and you're like, man, I don't want it on YouTube, I don't want it on Facebook and Twitch and all them places, just let me know. We can do exclusive things to exclusive channels. You know.
These are great. And if you haven't seen this video, we've played it a few times on the show, but it's great. It's just so funny.
And that's also the only perk on the campaign. If you back the book, you will get that MP4.
Oh, really?
Yeah. MP4, and you'll always have it. It is funny. 30-something media at 30-something media did that animation for us.
Yeah.
Look, he was so happy to do that. He wants to actually do some kind of a liquid TV type show on Roku.
Ooh.
Okay,
that
so
would be fun.
Talking about animation and stuff, we're trying to bring that to the network as well. Instructional animation as well as animated shows. So we got all kinds of cool things in mind, in the works. And Pops works really hard at it, yo. He really does.
He really does.
I ain't gonna lie, Pops didn't want to get out of bed at 10:30 today.
Sorry.
No, it's like I went to sleep when my son got up at 3, and then I was up with the kids at 5, and then tried to go back to sleep at 7, and of course at 8:30 I was up and back to work. I mean, it's like that's Pops all day long.
I know.
But when I seen you out here by yourself, I was like, man, Dante needs to go out and sell some books, right? Sell some books for people.
I can fluff for a bit, but 2 hours, I don't think I can fluff for that long. And maybe he'll still show up. Sometimes people are confused by the time, if he's in Eastern or he thinks whatever. So he might show up around an hour. Who knows? But I haven't heard from him, so I hope he's okay.
And for everybody else, man, when you see somebody hanging, they're out there hanging and their guest didn't show up and they're still trying to do a show for you. Hey, if you got something to sell or you want to jump in and and keep that person company, or hang out, promote your stuff instead.
Yeah.
Jump on those opportunities. Don't just sit and watch the host fry.
I don't fry. I got so much cool stuff to show off.
But you know what I'm saying. We have
yeah.
a wide network of people that are willing to show your stuff off. If you see somebody out there and their guest didn't show up and they're alone, grab that spot, man.
I want to show this off.
What do you got there?
This is the rebind I did for issue 7. So this was on the Kickstarter. Backer has already claimed this, so this unfortunately is not up for grabs. But this is The Bad Place by Dean Koontz. I thought was how do I want to say this? Because of what issue 7 is and what Jude is walking into, The Bad Place was a perfect book to pick that's in relation to what's happening in Path. And so this is the book I did the rebind for. As you can see, it's beautiful. I painted the edges. I put in a interior bookmark, and it has some really beautiful interior pages. But one thing that I was missing, and I didn't know I was missing it, was because Chris Brown sent me this thing. And I'm going to be releasing a reel on it today. So what the heck is this thing? It is, my friend, an embosser. So this plate is the bottom side. So it goes in this way. And now it's an embosser. So I pulled out every single book I have that I've rebound, and I embossed the first page of it. So now when you get books that are, let's see if I can get it in there.
It's certified.
Yeah, and it says writer, and it's got my little skull on it. So anytime you get a rebound book from Moi,
it's your notary seal.
Pretty much. That's what I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's now official. Those are notary stamps.
Yes, they are, but with Path of the Pale Rider on it. So I thought it was cool. Shout out.
I got to send you back my book to get it embossed.
I know. I've missed so many opportunities, but I didn't know it was even a thing until Chris was like, "I'm sending you something," and I was like, "What?" And you know me, he was like, "It's a surprise." So I was like, "Well, I'm not telling you nothing until you tell me what it is."
There you go.
So Chris is like, "All right, spoil your own dang surprise." He's like, "I'm giving you an embosser."
I want everybody to know one thing. I want everybody to know that first print order for books.
Yeah.
From my comic, that first print order went in today. Oh. That print order goes to RJ. Those books get printed and shipped. They don't come here. They don't get dicked around with. They get printed. They go to RJ. He bags, boards, boxes, and ships. Okay.
That's awesome.
But hey, man, we're talking about every 2 weeks, I'm going to send him the purchase order. So every 2 weeks, there will be a shipment. Every 2 weeks, there will be a shipment going out of the books. And so you can get them now, people. Look, you get them now. You see, I got one right here. They've been printed, But yeah, that first print order went in this morning. So for those of you who did order, you should have your books like within a week, 10 days probably.
Cool. That's a nice thing about a storefront. It's like the book's already done. You know what I mean? The book is shipping. So when you put in an order from my comic from a storefront, it's just a matter of when does my book print and then just waiting for the shipping. I wish that I could snap my fingers and have a book done from my Kickstarters, but it takes time to produce the thing. So
yeah, we could have printed up like 100 copies, right?
Right. No, but then you're sitting on product.
Then RJ's got him. He's got a account for that space.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's like, why do that when we can just print and ship?
Right. If he has the capability, especially through Ingram Spark, just to order as he goes, that is the way to do it. Unless you're going to Comic-Cons and you need to order some in advance, there is no reason. Because now it's like, as soon as you put it in your house, now it could be damaged. The dog could get it. You could have water damage. There's so many things that can happen, with these books. Even when
you
they're
wanna
bagged
see
and
what
boarded
the,
and put away, it doesn't matter. Something can happen to them, and then
do
you're
you
out
want
there.
to see what the exclusive con edition cover is?
Yes. I want to see all the things.
This is the one. If somebody hits me up and they say, "Pops, I want to put some of these books on my con table," this is the one you will get. If I can find it. Jeez, I got so much stuff here, man.
I'm gonna play
I know
some
it's here somewhere. I really do.
chicken nuggets.
Yeah, exactly. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, now the question is it going to let me show it? Nope, invalid file type. Why is it an invalid file type? I ask myself. I'm going to have to convert this. Hold on. I don't know why it does that.
Meantime,
Like,
what
it
else
just
do
never
I?
wants to show me the thing I want to see.
I'm gonna
My
have to make.
files are very,
I hate that. I'm gonna have to make all new videos, man.
Thoughts by Dwayne Fink.
What did the cowboy say to his horse? Guess we'll never know.
This has been Deep Thoughts by Dwayne Fink.
Gosh darn it, Jude. Let's see. Did it work? Is it going to let me show it to you? I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out momentarily.
Deep Thoughts by Dwayne Fink.
If an undead rolls their eyes at me, should I roll them back?
This has been Deep Thoughts by.
I'm just killing time until it works.
Yeah, I'm not having any luck pulling this thing anywhere where I can do anything with it.
What the heck?
It's like, what the hell? I'm looking at it, but I can't move it. I can't, it won't show me this screen when I share screen. It's like, what the hell? All right, we trying something completely different because we do not let this stupid internet outsmart us. Now it's too large to do that with it. Come on, man. I'm gonna get mad in a minute. What the hell?
Yeah, what the heck?
Know this thing.
Kickstarter.
We'll try this.
See, is there more campaigns? There are. Everybody has stuff going on. I just want to see. We'll see what else is popping on Kickstarter right now.
Ooh. It might work. It might work there. All right. Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay. Let me share the screen now. We actually something weird just happened, Laurie.
What?
No, the last few days I haven't been able to post anything to my Facebook.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I just did post that to my Facebook group.
So now we can share it. Woo! Oh, that's the con
Les.
exclusive cover.
This is Les. This is the con exclusive. This is Les
Nice.
Gardner. And is that beautiful or what?
Yeah.
Anybody wants to sell these on their con table, you will get them at a decent discount so you can make money on your con table. Okay. Get 5 of them at a time. Check it out. If they sell, get 5 more for your next con. You know, if they don't, and if you have a problem getting rid of them, hit me up. I'll help you sell. You know, but I'm pretty sure those are going to fly off the con table.
Yeah, I need to get a few just so I want to try it. You know what I mean? Because you never know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, your artist is in it. It's like you're selling your artist another piece that he's done, you know, and helping him, helping us. We're helping you. It's all, you know, because you'll be able to make some money. I'm not going to give them to you where you only make $2 off them.
Right.
You know, I mean, you're going to make money, okay? Like $10 at least for every sale, okay? So that goes for anybody that wants to put this on their con table. We have a different one for the artist, a different cover for the artist, which is the actual cover that was in the video, the Edwin Badillo cover with Ozzy and Sharon. That's the artist exclusive cover. And that's for the artist. They can get as many of those as they want, like at $10 a pop or something like that. I can't remember exactly what we were giving them up for, but, you know, they'll be able to go sell them as well, make a decent profit off them. Not trying to make money off the people that helped us make this happen. You know what I mean? Trying to help them make money.
Right.
And this is the whole purpose of everything we've ever done, is to try to help people make money. So, these guys will all benefit well. If this book sells well, everybody will benefit. I've always been a share the wealth guy. Laurie knows it. It's never been about what can I do for me. It's always been about what can I do for everybody.
For the community, yeah. Yep. All right, so I wanted to show, let's see what else is popping on Kickstarter. I want to go shopping. It's a great time to go shopping, and of course we recommend everything that we have already showed, but let's see what else is out there.
We did 2 last night. We looked at a Dime Store Detective with John Dexter.
Oh, nice.
And who was the other guy that was on with us? Starcross Comics, Joe Spicer.
Okay.
Has a team crossover book.
That's cool.
That they're doing. So that's a couple on Kickstarter that we just talked about last night.
I've had my eye on this one.
I saw what you said about your animation friend. I want to know who that is. I want to know if they want to add their animation show to the madness. And of course, everybody thinks about Pops when they're thinking about Roku now. Because I was the one that said we should be there. We, as a collective, should be on Roku.
Yes.
I mean, not a single show here and there, but all of us in one place where we're easy to find. It's a vision. That's all.
I want to play this video. I haven't seen it yet, so.
In the near future, as the Earth's sun begins to die, a research station is built on the dark side of the moon. A child is born with a dangerous anomaly.
Hi, I'm Gerald von Stoddard.
And I'm Frank Martin.
Wait, that's not right.
Hey, I'm Gerald von Stoddard.
And I'm Frank Martin.
And we're the creators of Love and Death on the Dark Side of the Moon.
I want you to join us for this exclusive graphic novel event live right now on Kickstarter.
Love and Death is a sci-fi epic about what it means to be human in the most desolate and isolated of places.
It follows a boy named Nero, the byproduct of an experiment gone wrong, who has been cast aside and forgotten. But he finds connection throughout the years with a girl who refuses to see him as the monster everyone else does.
As a 100-page graphic novel, we'll also be releasing Love and Death as a monthly web series where all backers are invited to join Frank and I and be part of our process following Nero's journey as it unfolds.
We've got a couple different versions of the book available, including prints and behind-the-scenes material that expands the universe with lore and add-ons.
Join us during the campaign for exclusive access to this one-of-a-kind graphic novel event.
Wow, that's a great video, man.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Not that. Oh, damn. Should we take turns? I got one.
Yeah, you go.
Nandor Fox Schaefer's Seasons.
Yeah.
Let me pull that one up.
Yeah.
If I have it handy. Come on, man. Really? It should pull right up.
Yeah, Gerald has been so freaking busy. I wanted him. I'm going to try and talk him into a cover for issue 8. I know that that path was flitting through his brain because he penciled something super quick. And I was like, can we make that a cover? We'll see. But he has commissions and books and covers, and it's just, he's so very, very, very busy. Yes, Lou, we're going to show off his campaign next. Thank you. So you pull up your next one and I will pull up my next one.
I'm just, I hate Kickstarter sometimes. What is current campaign? Not the last one. What?
Oh, yes. It ends tonight. No, tomorrow.
Okay, I got it. Let me get this up here.
Ah.
Come on, screen share.
I love coffee.
I'm a little slow today. Yes, I am.
It's all right. You weren't planning on being on the show today.
Seasons
Ooh.
by Nander Fox Schaefer. And look, this kid, when we met him 5-6 years ago, he was like 20.
Yeah.
And he was putting out some awesome stuff and showing his chops in different genres and everything, right? This kid's awesome. They just upgraded all this too. It's a planned 4-volume supernatural graphic novel series. One season, each book is based in a different season of the year in this kid's life. It's really good, right?
Cool.
Let's just say James O'Barr's The Crow meets M. Night Shyamalan's Unbreakable. Okay?
That's all right. That guy's a jerk anyway. We can misspell his name. It's fine.
This is really good stuff.
Wow, look at that.
And
Beautiful.
yeah, it's just, it really is beautiful work. It's a great book. As you can see, he's also somebody that backs other people. He's backed 109 different people. He's done 9 fulfilled campaigns already. He's a youngster. I'm gonna play this trailer.
Yeah,
for
let's
you
watch the video. I want to see all the videos because they're so good. I like it.
Fletcher isn't happy with his life anymore. His breaking point occurs after the love of his life rejects him, sending Fletcher spiraling through a year-long journey into a world unseen. A world full of shadows and persons with superhuman abilities and traumas not unlike his own. Fletcher soon discovers that his own powers change with the seasons, and he must not only learn how to adapt to these changes, but how to accept the changes in his own life. Enter this allegorical character study that explores complex themes of identity, mental illness, existence, purpose, and personal responsibility. Hi, I'm Nander Fox Schaefer, the creator and writer of Seasons. The year was 2017, and I was a kid in his late teens with a dream to make a comic. That comic was Seasons, a planned 4-volume supernatural graphic novel series about a young man whose abilities change with the seasons themselves. The first volume was successfully funded on Kickstarter that same year, as was the second volume 3 years later. Flash forward to now, and I've raised nearly $50,000 crowdfunding my own projects across 9 campaigns. The only issue? Seasons Volumes 1 and 2 are all sold out. As we prepare for the launch of Seasons Volume 3 fall, I wanted to return to my origin story in comics and bring this series back to the masses. Featuring all new covers from the best in indie comics, including 2 crowdfunding exclusives, Seasons Volume 1 Spring and Seasons Volume 2 Summer returns in trade paperback format. But that's not all. For those of you who have been patiently waiting for the next chapter in Fletcher's story, this campaign features an exclusive, never-before-seen or published 28-page ashcan of the hotly anticipated next volume, giving readers a sneak peek of what to expect. Back this project today so that we can finish Fletcher's 1-year journey and follow him as he discovers the person he was always truly meant to be.
I'll tell you what, this kid right here, like he said, he was in his late teens when he started this, and I found him then. Okay, yeah. And we've been talking about Nandor. He's got other books, Manchild 1 through 3, which is really funny.
I have that one.
Yeah, have you seen that? That's great. It's good stuff. Look, the kid can write. The kid's he gets it. He gets different art styles for different types of books. He understands comic books. He understands what he's doing. And I really love that kid's work. I really, really do. Yeah,
I was going to say I wasn't familiar with that set or that series that he's writing. I'm familiar with the Manchild one, and I've been on panel shows. I think that he's been on as well, so I've interacted with him. He's super nice. So
yeah, he was like at the time the youngest person I think that we were promoting, and Doc were blown away because this is way back QuamCon days. Okay, and Doc and I were blown away by what this kid was doing. You know, it's like. I almost want to say the first time he was going to be on one of our shows, he either had to ask his dad or his dad had to look at our stuff and make sure it was cool for his kid to be on. You know what I mean?
Right. Sandy.
It wasn't him. It was somebody else that was really young too. That was.
Yeah. I was going to say like Sandy Nesbitt, who was on our show on the ventriloquist that plays the guitar. And she had to be with her dad because she was like 14. So.
They had to check us out first. And that's cool. I like parents that think that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Support your child. All right, my turn.
He is great. He is. Hey, we got Sam.
Sam Vera's Forbidden. So this is different than his other series that I'm more familiar with, which is, of course, there's an alien in my toilet, alien in your toilet with duty, right? So I've been getting that one for a long time.
Right here, handy.
What you got? Oh, see that? That's an original one. See, I didn't know that he had this other series that
oh yeah, it's beautiful.
He's been working on for a long time. And he brought it back and collected it. So this is a big book, you guys.
Yeah, this is the original, the first one. Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing. So
it's funny. Somebody say his name and he appears.
Oh, was he in the chat?
Good stuff. Really good stuff.
Yeah, I haven't seen this side of Sam's writing before. You know what I mean? I love being on Craze, and I love hanging out with.
It's okay, Laurie. You're a duty. It's okay. You're a duty. It's okay.
I'm a duty. Well, that's where I met Sam. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like
that's what most people recognize. But this was when he did this one back when he did that the one that I have.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, Sam showing me something else. Got to find out. Got to get that. Got to find out. You know.
We're like, I hang out with Sam Vera and George Medina at Texoma. Like they're there. George flies in from New York, hangs out with Sam, and then they drive up to Texoma, and the three of us just misbehave. There was a dance party in the parking lot one year, and like we go out and eat Mexican food and like just scare all the locals. Like we just have a really good time. So these guys just crack me up. And so, yeah, so it's like when I'm so used to seeing Sam like be goofy and silly and the kid stuff. So when I came to this, I was like, oh, this is a whole new flex. Yeah, right.
Yeah. And it's a good story. It really is. At least as much of it as I've got to read so far. You know.
There's a but.
And Al, I see out there, bud. We gotta have funny with this, bro. I said during duty, not while duty.
I definitely did not see Sam do duty. We're not that close. We're not. No.
I hope you're not watching anybody do duty, no matter how close you are.
Yeah, that's not. No. Mm-mm. But I mean, like, look at this huge cast.
It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
So this is another one where I'm like, why isn't this blowing up? I feel like this should be a lot bigger. Because it's all good stuff. So go look around. There's so much stuff. He's got a ton of merch and add-ons. You know, Sam, he's got stickers every occasion.
This is kind of the thing though, right? It's just like with John Dexter. He started out with Alpha Dogs. And everybody loved Alpha Dogs. This is awesome. And then he turned right around and did something completely different with Dime Store Detectives. And now he goes back and forth and he does them both, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was so totally different that it took people a minute to catch on. But now I think Dime Store is bigger than Alpha Dogs.
Really?
You know, I mean, so you just keep doing what you do.
Yeah.
If you got ideas in a different genre, don't be afraid to jump the fence into that genre just because you have fans over there. You know,
yeah,
fans over there are going to understand you wanting to do something different. Some of them are going to get on, and you're going to find some new fans over in that other pasture.
Yeah, and I mean, again, it's like we always talk about bouncing ideas off of each other's audience. So again, it's like I write all sorts of different kinds of stuff, and I'm hoping that like if people really dig Psycho Sal, that they'll come read Path of the Pale Rider. They're different, but they're both from my warped brain. So I think that you would like them both. Nah, some people aren't into Westerns. They just want strict slasher horror. Then yeah, do Psycho Sal. But if you want that, you know, more comprehensive existentialism, make it right. It's you. Hey, man.
Not gender fluid, genre fluid. I like that.
That's what he said. I'm genre fluid. That's how we all. I love that because I want to be challenged to do something different. Right. Mm-hmm. It's like I don't want to just write horror. I'm good at that because, like I said, my mind is warped. But I want to do comedy and I want to do sci-fi and I want to do. The only thing you won't catch me doing is really romance. No thanks.
I think you should have Karen write
I know.
a romance story.
What's up, Seals? You know, how are you, dude?
You catch that, Laurie? You should have Karen write a romance story.
No, okay. So what I do every Monday is I I confirm the guest for the following week. So next week's guest is Fred Schwartz, and Fred is another one just like you who's a muse to me. There's a few of you, like Fishley is a muse for me, Pops Van Zandt is a muse for me, and Fred Schwartz is a muse for me. So when you guys watch the show next week, we're going to talk about the things that Fred has put into my brain. And yeah, that sucks. But hey, at least you can listen while you're at work. And one of the things that we were talking about yesterday is doing a Karen anthology. So, because we were talking about, because he said he wants to come on the Karen show and challenge Karen, and that he would come prepared. And his favorite episode is the Macho Fish episode. And I said, did you watch the episode with the Karen Hunter? I was like, because when we talk about people coming prepared, Ed Davis took it to a whole nother level, right? And now it's on.
Look, that Mr. Canada took it to another level too.
I know. I wish I would. I need I need a clone. Because what I would love to do is a Karen Christmas special where we pre-record a ton of the previous guests doing Christmas stuff, and then I edit them all together. So Ray would be there in a heartbeat to do that. I think that would be hilarious. But
Ray was hilarious. There were Kitty was hilarious. There were some really people that really came prepared for the show. And again, none of it's scripted.
Right.
It's all reactionary improv. We're reacting off whatever the guest gives us. The guest is reacting off what we give them back. It's all, none of it's scripted. It's so much fun doing that show.
So wild.
And as busy as Laurie is, and as busy as I am, I'd drop something in a fucking heartbeat to be able to do the Killer Karen show weekly. I'd drop something I'm doing in a heartbeat to put that in its place. You know what I mean? I would, because it's that much fun.
It's a ton of fun. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part for me was finding the time that would also correspond to your schedule and the guest schedule, and just trying to fit it in between the things and still find time to edit it. And I'm just so short on time right now. They made 5 of you guys all work on the same day. Like, that's ridiculous. By the way, yes, I was before my guest didn't show up, I was thinking I was going to start the show by thanking the veterans and saying Happy Veterans Day. Thank you, everybody, for your service. CL, but also like Dash and Nem. There's a ton of people in the madness.
Max,
yeah.
There's so many. Tanner. There's a lot of, patriotic people in the madness.
Yeah. How un-American you make the veterans work on Veterans Day.
We don't all have to work. We just, hanging out, having a good time. But yeah, we got a little something for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's your turn. Show us off your next thing. What's this?
Happy Veterans Day. There you go.
Yay,
now,
thank you.
What should we show next?
Do you have another campaign you want to show off?
Well,
I always have
something. I know so many that it's like, the problem is the way Kickstarter does their dumb stuff, combining the titles and whatnot. Like what I was talking about earlier, John Dexter, Alpha Dogs, right? That's where he started. But he does Dime Store Detective and all the other things, right? Okay, so this one, let me see. Let me pull this up. Get rid of that. Pull this up. Now he just got picked up by Source Point Press.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so this is the first book flying out under the Source Point Press banner.
I see. Yeah.
Okay. But this is a trade.
Okay. Yeah, it says volume 1.
yeah, the floppies did exceptionally well. All 5 of them. You know, the story is really, really good. The art is good, but this is a 2-era book. Okay, you have the now, which is all in color, and then when they do flashbacks, it's all in this gray wash.
Interesting.
You see, so you can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, they just went back in time, right? And look at that. The art's amazing, man. Them cars are like legit. You see the Camaro, you see the Charger. You know, beautiful art. Just saying. This is some good looking stuff, guys. Dime Store Detective, a supernatural Dick Tracy, more or less. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
He has the Alpha Dog series, the Dime Store Detective series, but he also has one that he started not that long ago called Space Cruising, which is a fun book. You know what I mean? A fun book.
Yeah.
It's all funny. It's like, you know, and I happen to have that one too, which I really like. It's really good. I'll be talking to John on Saturday at Grand Rapids.
Cool.
And I'll be talking to Dirk on Saturday at Grand Rapids. And if I can get a few of the Source Point people in one place, I'll talk to all of them on Saturday at Grand Rapids. It'll be cool. It'll be a good time. But this is another one that's well worthy of checking out, guys. This is really good stuff. Does he have a trip? Yeah, he's got a trip. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I like videos. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh.
Now, I did request a voiceover in the future to solve the connection between the serial killer and the return of an evil entity. Needs Doc's voice or somebody's voice there.
Yeah.
Detective Donald Computer revisits his youth. And then it changes to black and white.
Yeah.
Oh,
in the back.
And the ghost of his past. What protected the finger suckers who shot him and the woman he loved.
Nice.
There you go. It's just another one to check out. It's good stuff. Still, I don't know, $624 away from funded with 23 days to go. Usually has no problem getting to his goal. So go check it out. You're definitely going to get it. You know, I mean, he's one of them people that has fulfilled 14 campaigns so far. So you're going to get yours, right? I like being able to promote people I know deliver. This is one of them, you know. Yeah. We saw it.
Giggity goo. I always throw a Quagmire meme in there when I'm at 69%.
Oh, yes. You got to do it at 77 too. You know why, right? You know why, right? Because you get 8 more. You get 8 more. You get 8 more. It's, you know.
Thank you. I'll do a Christopher Brown. Thanks. Yes, that was me.
I got you, Chris.
Yeah. By the way, I love Paul Pate. He's a good person and great artist. So yeah, Detective Perez. I don't know if there's a campaign out there. I'll take a look. But we'll see. Lou also said shameless plug, late pledges. So we'll if you guys I've had George on. Remember, George was on the same day as we did the Slice and Dice, and we showed off Shameless Plug. So if you missed that campaign, there's still opportunities to get that book as well. Here's a new one, though, that I want to show off, which I am terrified of. Good morning, Kevin. How are you?
See, we talked about you earlier. I showed off an
We
Artfire
did.
cover. Well, Dante
You're
showed
supposed
it
to be
off.
burning.
Oh,
They're on KDP. Thank you. I like watching. Every now and again, I get to turn into Paul's, like he does a draw stream. And the last time I did, he was doing that, the one about the boats. And it was beautiful. He was listening to like ragtime music and drawing ocean and boats with little, with kids on them. And it was such a cool little draw stream. So very relaxing. This one just launched on Friday last week. I know because I was there, and it's floaters. So it's a body horror. I don't know if Lou knows, but it's eye floaters, not the other floaters. Okay, and this is terrifying. So if you've ever had eye floaters, which I currently have some, and it's like I don't really see them unless you actually focus on them, but they're there. And so the story behind this is just nuts.
okay.
And,
Now look, explain to me what you consider an eye floater.
all right. So as I turn my head back and forth, there's like, it looks like dust. How you would see dust kind of like floating through the air. It's inside of my eye. And so because it kind of is between where the light comes in and the retina, I can see kind of the impression of these floaters going around. And they're small enough where they don't bother me. Like if I turn my head back and forth and I focus on them, I can see them. But my brain, it's kind of like how you can actually see your nose, but you just ignore it. It's like that. So my brain just ignores them. So I focus on everything else. But if you take a second and you kind of look, you can see them. They're there.
See, I have eye floaters too, but usually I find out that it's one stray hair from my eyebrow that has come down where I can
just see it like in the corner.
It's like, and when I pull my eyebrow up, it goes away.
I don't have that problem. They're definitely inside my eye because if I turn my head, it's the same shape. I don't know. But
do you ever take a piece of paper or something and put up there to see if it's in front of it?
No.
Because if it's dust, it would be behind it and it would actually be dust. You know?
Yeah, but it's the same shape. Like I turn my head to the right and to the left and I can still see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, try that.
So,
just take a piece of paper
and it goes like this. And so if I turn my head this way, it goes this way. So it's going with like the momentum. It's odd, but they don't really bother me. So it's not like poor Ed. If you guys didn't see that launch party, oh my God, he went through the story of what happened to him to inspire this thing. He went through some crazy trauma with this. And so, I mean, it makes sense that it would turn into a horror story based off of the things that happened to him. But really cool covers. There's a William Russell cover. This one's pretty nice with that pink. That would be awesome in foil. And then this one is Fish Lee. This one is going to be foil. This is actually the cover that I got because I want the foil. Just terrifying. So, and of course, again, he has other things that you can add on. The Cthulhu Invades Fairyland. His other two series, Immortal Era and Corruptor. There's lots of opportunities here. But, I mean, like, the story itself is terrifying. And the fact that I know Ed based off of, seriously, poor Lou with the eye trauma. So, but I understand the way that he thinks. I've read Immortal Era, and it's very much like Path of the Pale Rider in its own world. And they're both how do I say this? They're both fucked up. So I kind of know I don't know what's coming in this.
How you say
it, but it's going to be traumatic. This is nightmare fuel, 100%. You saw both lives? Oh yeah. So it's messed up what he went through. So I want to show the video on this one too because it's good.
Are you or someone you love experiencing eye floaters?
Doctors will tell you they're harmless, tiny clumps of vitreous gel drifting across your vision, a simple byproduct of aging. But I'm here to tell you the truth. Floaters aren't harmless. They're parasites, silent, patient invaders that burrow into your mind. They whisper, they command, they turn you against those you love until violence feels inevitable. If you've begun to see them, seek solitude. Those around you are no longer safe. Your thoughts are not your own. Flee while you still can. Don't trust yourself, and whatever you do, don't trust your eyes. Floaters is a 28-page one-shot horror story chronicling one man's descent into madness after developing eye floaters. Written entirely in hospital waiting rooms between seemingly endless, painful tests, it captures the unease of losing control piece by piece. The book features haunting artwork by Dan Schmidt with colors by Maya Opasic, and the campaign also includes variant covers by Cesar Oliveira, William Russell, and Fish Lee.
I'm terrified. I don't see you, by the way. You disappeared. But this scares the crap out of me. Like, one of the things that's an ongoing topic in Path of the Pale Rider is not being able to trust your own brain. Like, the undead start going through dementia, like lose their memories, lose their ability to control their emotions. They sundown. So that's kind of like, this is what really, I think, pinpoints what bothers me about this story is something that is so innocuous as an eye floater is actually something that's going to then destroy you, you know? Terrifying to me. So I backed it because I like to read things that terrify me. So 100% recommend this one. Doesn't it? Hi, gray, cloudy day. Nice to see you. It looks interesting. Camera it looks two. Terrifying.
I had to go to camera two.
Camera two. I was like, wait, we're at a different angle. I'm going to drop this link in the chat for everybody, of course, for floaters. This is kind of fun. I don't like when we don't have a guest. I would prefer to have a guest, but it's still fun to just hang out with Pops. And then we just go back. I know. He's like, I would rather be sleeping. But we just kind of like find other campaigns that are out there that maybe people either don't know are live. And a lot of these people tried to be on the Tuesday Morning Brew and it's booked. And so it's always, we find an opportunity where we can to kind of give people shout outs and showcase their stuff. I see what you have up next, and that's a great series. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. What's up, Gray Wolf? We got Gray Cloudy Day and Gray Wolf both in the chat together. Gray, meet Gray.
Right. It's the gray man meets the gray man.
Yeah. What's happening? All right. So my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Dragon Child is a 9-issue comic series in the fantasy realm. It also is a creative genius dream, okay?
Yes.
Katie has some great books, a great series. Katie also does some other stuff that's really, really cool. If you see Little Dragon right here.
Puppets.
You see this guy right here? Yeah.
He's puppets.
Oh, he's so beautiful. Look, hand puppets, huge dragons, all handmade that take real time and real skill to make. We're going to show this trailer and then we'll run down to the bottom. We'll show the campaign a little bit, but I want to show the trailer first. And I want to have a little discussion about con tables as well.
Yes, she has the best table.
Here we go. Oh, I got to hit the right button.
I was like, where are we going?
Hi, I'm Katie Shaw, the cartoonist behind Dragon Child, a story that has been living rent-free in my brain for most of my life. As soon as I knew that I wanted to start making comics, I've been trying to tell a version of this fantasy story with dragons and elves wanting to live alongside of us. In high school, I decided to turn it into a modern-day fantasy, which all these years later has become a lot more mainstream. After making my own comics for over a decade, I find myself questioning some of the choices that I made early on. As new issues came out, I knew that I wanted to start combining them into volumes, a true comic book. The standard is a 6-issue trade, but it takes a long time to get there, so I started collecting 3 issues together into what I called a mini volume. half of the length of a standard volume of comics at a price point cheaper than the cost of all 3 comic issues together. Makes sense, right? Looking back, I made one major mistake. I released these books with covers that I had already used for one of the single issues, meaning that the mini volumes didn't stand out and commonly got confused with the issues that they shared a cover with. I'd get questions like, why is this book more expensive? It's the same as that one, right? And I'd have to answer that, in fact, no, this book has 3 issues in it instead of 1. And once they figured that out, then the books would sell fine. But when I finally did release my first full trade volume that did have its own unique cover, it sold great. So I posed the question to myself, would my mini volumes sell better if they did also have unique covers? So I'm launching this Kickstarter campaign to find out. For this new Kickstarter campaign, consider updating your Dragon Child comic book collection with a brand new set of these 3 new mini volumes that have their brand new art, as well as some extra behind the scenes content. And also consider adding in a sticker, print, original pencil remark, original inked art, or one of my handmade dragons. You know you want one. Let's have some fun and get those 3 books to the printers together. Thanks, guys.
I love her, by the way.
She's awesome. Let me get that.
She is
let me
great.
get that fixed real quick, and we'll scroll down a little bit and check out the fun stuff. Look, it's a great book. It's black and white, guys. Okay, first,
Yeah,
black and white comic.
well,
But here we go. Look at this con table, guys. This thing over on the left, I call that the dragon tree. Okay, and that thing is 6-7 feet up in the air. You see it from a distance. It is a draw to her table. It's all her puppets, all the hand puppets, and all the dragons that she makes and sells. But it's on a huge freaking tree, on a huge tree, right? So you see that thing from way down the aisle. Okay, and you're just automatically drawn to it. She has enough stuff on her table that once you get close, you're gonna go look.
yes.
Okay, that's just it's visual, guys. It's visual. It's huge. You have to understand. Look, she's got her prints out there. She's got all 9 issues of the book. She's got art prints. She's got everything, as well as the puppets, and it's all just laid out really well so that it draws your attention. This is a college self-portrait of herself with her little dragon from back in college, way back.
Yeah.
So this has been in her head for a long time.
Forever.
Okay? Now, she did most of her sales and stuff direct. She didn't start crowdfunding until issue 8, and then a trade, and then this is issue 9 or trade or whatever. It was just the last 3 that she actually has. Oh, look at that.
She's the only other person by myself that I know of that's out there rebinding books for comics. So when she had this up there, I was like, gimme, right? So this is the trade that she rebound. So it's gorgeous.
See that, guys? It's like great minds think alike.
Yeah.
I say this all the time, man. It's like, and down here you see all these kids with the see if I can blow this up a little bit. All the kids with the puppets, man. With the puppets. Look, happy kids, happy people with puppets and books. Look, there's Santa Deadpool with a puppet.
With a puppet.
With a puppet, right?
Very Deadpool.
It's really a fun story. It has depth. Art's good, and come on, guys. Go check this out. Help this one get to the and we have gone to the point where we've added some extra characters. The Griffins are new, fairly new to the story. But look, these things right here are freaking huge, guys. They're like 4 foot end to end or something. They're big, and it takes her a week to make one of these. A week. It's like she has, and these take a day each, I think is what she said. A full day to make a hand puppet. but you see all the different dragons are in the story. These are all, characters in the books. They all have names. They all, it's great. It's a really good. It's a fun story. It's child friendly, and it's cool because she'll do little sketches and stuff or remarks on the book if you want. She sent me a sketch of which one? Where is it? Let me see. The big purple dragon with the big things. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy. She sent me a sketch once, and it's just the end of his nose with the two things hanging down, and he's looking down at Crom, who's sitting on the ground looking up at him. It's awesome.
That's funny.
It's just awesome, man. It's good stuff. And there's your griffins.
Yeah, there's the griffins. They're cute.
Dude, this is a really good campaign. It's a really fun story. You're gonna like it. Your kids can read it. Okay, it's all cool. And check Katie out. And go follow her on Facebook. Check out her stuff. And if you like this kind of stuff, go back this kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. If you got kids that like this kind of stuff, Christmas presents.
No, my kids were like, "Can I read the book?" I was like, "Hands off!" I'm like, "All right, fine, you can read it." I'm like, but it comes back to me like, this doesn't go in your room.
You don't get to eat popcorn while you're thumbing through the pages. Oh my God, the kids and Cheetos, man. Hey,
Cheetos, SpaghettiOs. Like, no, I don't want SpaghettiOs in my book. Like, this is my book. Like, you can read it on the couch with clean hands.
Yeah.
Thank you. Move stuff. Along. So,
but yeah, that's one of my favorites out there right now. I really like what Katie does. My problem is trying to get all the floppies. Because you know me, I'm not a trade guy.
No.
Like, Katie, do you still got issue 1? No.
I know. That's what I'm doing with Ed. Is I'm going back and I'm trying to get all his physical individual issues. And like, I can't buy them all at once because I'm not, made of money. So I'm like, do you have any? He's like, I only have 1 issue 5 left. And I was like, please save it for me. I was like, your next campaign, I will buy it. He's like, all right. So he's saving like the last issue 5 floppy for me. I'm like, oh. But yeah, it takes a while to get them all. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. I have another campaign to show off.
Okay.
You all know who this is. This is one of my besties, Carissa Grant. So, but you haven't seen this before. So there is Worthy Chaos. There's 3. So there's Worthy Chaos. Gosh, I'll just bring them up. There's Devastation, Damnation, and what's the first one? Rev. I'm terrible. What's their first one? I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on this. This is terrible. I should know this. Redemption. Hello. My brain just died. I don't know why. Why didn't you say it?
I was waiting to see if you were going to remember. I was waiting. I was giving you the opportunity.
Why didn't you just say it? Redemption. I should know better. But my brain apparently needs more caffeine. So this is the one that she started with, Redemption. As you can see, she's really far, like 1 through 15. This one just ended. The Devastation, she's on issue 3. This is the Western. So this is the same characters in a different time frame in the Old West, but they're still monster hunters and they have a mission. And now this one is completely different. This is them as young people still it's like the before Redemption. So it's the same 2 characters when they first meet as like teenagers, right? And I think it's only a few issues, like 3 or 4. But it's something that she had started with a different artist, and then that artist bailed. So it was one of those, like, she always had intention of having this one out there, but had to go back and redo from the beginning. So it's finally seeing the light of day. So, but
did you show off? Did you show Oz?
Not yet.
Okay, I got that one.
Okay.
Continue.
So yeah, this one is ending tomorrow. So 29 hours to go on this one. and she's done the work, you guys. I mean, 126 backers, 4,500. She's backed 170 campaigns. So, and it's like, go back. I'm clicking too fast. What? I'm on the wrong one now. Now we're back to floaters. Being Karen level chaotic. I was trying to show you, not only has she done 170 back, she has created 23 Kickstarters. 23. And she started right around the same time that I did, probably after me, I think. I think I was 6 months ahead of her. So 2022, we first published. And so she's done 23 campaigns, all of them fulfilled, which is insane, you guys. That's nuts. So definitely give this one a look-see. I will put the link, of course, in the chat. If you like Supernatural, the TV show, Resident Evil, that's what you're getting here is nonstop action. Her creatures are second to none. She has a whole plushy line of cryptids at this point because of the Western.
I still think the skeletal vulture is my favorite.
That one is. Those were cool. Those birds.
To this day, that was way back in the beginning, like issue 2 or issue 3, and it's like that's still my favorite of the creatures that she has come up with. It's like that's bad.
Yeah, and she was actually the first person I let Big James have a cameo because there was his episode with a zoo in Redemption. I know, I feel so terrible. Like, what's up, brain? Why can't you just pull names? I read this series. I've got every single one. I don't know why my brain couldn't think of Redemption today. I've been so focused on Damnation and Devastation that my brain was like, oh yeah, Redemption, that too.
Yeah, it's like she keeps changing the title and we're like, oh, which one is this? Which one is that?
But yeah, so Big James got to walk through the zoo in the background. So that was funny too. So yeah, definitely check this one out.
See, the whole thing is those kind of Easter eggs. A lot of people don't get them. We get them.
No, it's for us though. Right? It's literally, it's just for us. Yeah. I mean, like we chuckle and we have a good time. And if anybody else gets it, kudos to them. But it's just, that's one of those friend things.
Kevin said earlier, that next year he's got a book coming out with Pops in it.
Right.
It's only the only people care about that are people who know who Pops is.
Right. But it's funny to us. And like, I'm sure when we read it, we're just going to crack up. But for everybody else, it's just a character in the book. Like, yeah, like the streaker, Dylan.
Dude,
there's going to be a streaker in everybody's book now.
We have a Roku exclusive game show that Raul does called Drop Zone Gaming. And it's only on Roku. You can't see it anywhere else. I mean, anywhere else. Okay. He doesn't even put it on his own socials or nothing. Okay. It is a Roku exclusive show. And he made a shirt the other day and put it up on the store. Asked Cosa to put it up on the store. Drop Zone Gaming. It's got his little character, Noctis Vale, with a controller in his hand, right? But behind him, he's got Pops and Crom. And I'm like, it's just good. But when he first drew it, it's like all white hair.
Oh, come on.
White hair. And I was
my hair is not white.
I'm not a white head yet, bro. Come on.
It's like listening to the sound of your own voice. You're like, I don't sound like that. And you're like, I definitely don't look like that.
Yeah, like, come on, man. This is not the white head. Not yet. I got brown. I still got brown in here. The beard's gone. The beard's gone, but I mean, it's funny because if I can pull this thing off this weekend, I'm gonna get that black hair
spray. The spray.
Yeah. It's gonna be black and
with sunglasses,
black and some black and some black, and I'm just gonna be everybody
shuffle around.
I'm probably gonna be really sore at the end of the day trying to walk like that all day, but it's
yeah, that's funny.
But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much
great. Cloud, nice for you, and thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you, man. Stop in and check in with us as often as you like. Hopefully you found something new that you like?
So many,
or you
yeah. I
saw?
mean, Gray show. I just seen Gray recently showing up in the chats, and it's like we have so many different kinds of shows.
Mm-hmm.
There's always something going on, but it's like it's not always going to be somebody holding up books. It's not always going to be somebody doing a RPG game. It's all different kinds of stuff. So, you know, once you get familiar with the different shows, then you'll know which ones you want to check in on.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of different stuff. So we hope you like it all, but I understand everybody don't like everything, you know, so pick up what you like, hang out with us.
That's right. You got any more campaigns you want to share?
Yes, I do.
Of
But I
course
don't. What's that one you got up there?
Oh, are you sure? I could put it up or you?
No, I said, what is it? I didn't say
it's Teen Strike by Jesse Sosa.
Okay, I'll get this one up in here first, then real quick.
Oz, yes. This was our guest last week.
Yes. This is beautiful.
Rick.
Oh, wait, is it over? It's over.
It ended
Shit,
yesterday.
Oh man, if you got, I don't know if late pledges are up for this, but if you missed it, this is one you're gonna want to check out, guys. This is beautiful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new Oz. It's a different Oz.
It was if Oz was actually a nightmare realm. So like when Frank Baum found the diary of Dorothy, he changed it to make it into a kid's story. But the reality is like the Scarecrow and the Lion and the Tin Man are actually nightmare creatures. And she wrote about them after her visit there, but Frank changed the story. So she's telling like the real story of what Oz is. So it looks scary.
The art is by our boy Les. Okay. And you know, Les don't change. His art is beautiful every time. And but if you look at some of the other names here, friends of ours, you got Keith Williams. I don't know if y'all know who Keith Williams is, Phantom, but you know, you got Keith, you got Jay Lee, you got Joe Rubenstein. Look at the names on here, man. This is amazing. You're not going to want to miss this one, guys. Like I said, I don't know if it's in late pledges or not, but if it's not, get a hold of Rick and say, if it's not, get a hold of Rick and say, will you put that up on my comic so I can get me one too?
I'll go look.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this art.
Yeah, scary as crap.
Yeah, let's just kill this thing. Good. Oh, look at this, man.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about that doll. I was like, it's scary. And who that lady is, like, you guys, if you didn't catch last week's episode, go watch it. It was really good.
Yes. Yes. Cool. Thanks, Gray. Love you too, bro.
Exactly. That's
cool.
what the madness is.
This is what it's all about, man. Variety, have fun. If anybody watching, has a show you want to bring to the network in any capacity, whether it be Roku exclusive or across the whole network or whatever you want to do, hit me up. We'll fit you into our steadily growing schedule. All right. I can remember when we were like, hey, we got like 25 shows every week. Holy crap. I don't got no free time anymore. We got like 40 shows every week now. So keep bringing it, man. Keep bringing it.
Sadly, there's no late pledges on this one.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm Rick on my comic. Come on, Rick.
Yeah, we need a storefront for that one.
Yes, yes. I wish I forgot that thing ended yesterday. Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll work
fully
on
funded. So.
Oh, yeah. I'll work on him about putting it over.
Yes, Dylan, the paranormal scuba diver.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we're also talking to him. We're in talk with him about putting a show together around his other interest. Okay, aside from comics, we're going to do a show about that. It's going to be hard to put together. It's not going to be like your normal show. You know what I mean? It's going to take some work, and I'm really looking forward to it because this is the kind of show that it's really different. I mean, it's totally outside the box of anything we've done yet. And it's, jumping into something that is very popular. People like the paranormal stuff,
like ghost hunters and yeah.
People like that
And
stuff.
it cracked me up because he was like, yeah, I'm usually the one that like goes down there and proves it wrong. And I was like, oh, like Karen and Dante. Skeptics Inc.
Yes. You see, this is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Look.
Like, folks, I would love to create a comic about a paranormal scuba diver. Yeah. Can you imagine? Because you could just dream up all sorts of crazy underwater exploits. And I'm sure Rick has done a ton of them. So
dude, he said he goes to places and he goes down and he, investigates, and it's like, I want to check this out. I want to see this in action. I want to be part of this. I was that excited about what he's doing, and it's like, man, hey, can we do this? Can we be part of this? Can we make this happen for you? So I'm waiting for my boy to feel better, and then I'm gonna pitch it at him, and we'll see what happens.
Yep. We'll see. All right. Let's show off one last campaign before we wrap up this party today. We got my buddy Jesse Sosa, Teen Strike 5 and 6. I know I'm a backer on this one as well. My kids are reading this series. They love it. They are mad at one of the characters right now. They think she's mean, and we need to see what happens next. So this is about this group of teens. And it's actually kind of based off of them and their friend group. So when Jesse was on, Joe Solis was on, and it's based off of kind of their friend group and a tribute to one of their friends that has passed.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what spurred on this whole thing. And so all these people are based off of real people. So it's interesting to me when they paint them in a certain light. And I'm like, are they doing that because that person is really like that? Or are they doing it for plot? Or a little bit of both, column A, column B. So it's an interesting story. But yeah, so this is 2 issues combined into one. It's already done. Everything. I mean, like everything that he's doing, he's just paying out of pocket. And then the Kickstarter is to pay himself back into print. So this is 60 pages. So for 2 issues. Gorgeous colors. I love this little animation too. Cute. And then they're already working on the next one. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So there's no stopping them. They're going to keep going. But this is their friend. So in memorandum, I can't say it. Memoriam. Thank you. Brain is not braining today, apparently. And this is Jerry. So we had a conversation about Jerry, when Jesse was on the show. So, but you can have him.
Yeah, we've had Jesse on a few times. We've talked to him a few times. This is a great series. Grandkids also like this one. Laurie knows. See, Laurie's got kids and I got grandkids. And as much as we love the adult horror, gore, blah, 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 as much as we love that stuff, we still have to focus on what's going to bring the next generation a love and appreciation of comics. And in order to do that, you got to give them stuff that they're going to
read. But actually read, not just flip through and be like, this is dumb. You know what I mean? Like Duty and this one and Malia Mayhem by Joe Solis. And there's a few of them, a Dragon Child that my kids like to read. And it's hard when I'm only getting stuff for myself. And then they're like, can I read that? And I'm like, no. They're like, what about that one? I'm like, no.
I have the one set from Cindy, Animal Eye.
Yeah.
And those disappear out of the box more than anything else. The kids love those because it's a crossover like video game and comic book. It's like the panels have the health bar, and you're like during a battle, the panels have the health bar and everything. So you follow the damage that the character's taking and whatnot. It's different. It's cool. And the kids who are so video game oriented now, totally relate to it.
Yep.
Another
book series my kids read is that My kids read the Minecraft books.
Mhm.
So same thing where it's just like because it's the crossover between kind of graphic novel and video game, they're really into it. So
Yes.
I love this stuff.
You got to grab onto what they love and then shove a good comic under their nose that
Exactly.
relates to that. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
but keep making stuff like that, people, because like I said, we ain't gonna have people buying comics in 20 years if the kids today
Aren't
don't
involved.
like comics.
Yeah.
We got to feed the genre, you know. You can sell comics to adults, but us old people ain't gonna be around forever. We're not gonna be buying your comics 20 years from now.
Yep.
People like me probably not gonna be around 20 years from now buying comics. So get somebody to take the place. Like I'm trying to replace myself as a comic fan with grandkids. There are 4 of them, right? Okay, well, at least 2 of them are solid comic fans, and the other ones will glance in that direction if it gets their attention. You see what I'm saying? Like a couple of them you got to entice. Hey, look at this. This is like right up your alley. Okay, I'll look at it, Grandpa. You know, one of those. Like I got 2 kids
Come
like that,
on.
2 grandkids like that, and then 2 that will eat up anything I put in their face.
Right.
You know? So
my little one is like that, where she's like, "Oh, I don't know, I'll look at it," but she loves this series. So, and Jesse's good people. Him and his wife, man. If we're ever at a Comic-Con together, like the 2 of them are at a table, I'm at a table, they feed me all day long. And his wife, there's no saying no to her. So Rafaela will come over and be like, "Hey, I got these. Here's 2, 3, and 4." And she'll give me like collages in the morning, and then she'll be buying like, "Hey, we got some. Here's an energy drink," and I'm like, "Rafaela, why?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just got too many," and she just feeds me all day. So they're those kind of people where they're just so gracious and they're fun to talk to. They're genuinely interested in everything that you do. They're just great people. Joe and Sarah from Child's Play Comics are wonderful people. I have yet to meet Joe, even though he's in Denton. Every time he does a Comic-Con that's close by me, I'm in a Comic-Con somewhere else.
God, I hate that. We were talking about that last night too, how smaller con promoters need to get together and not step all over each other. You're both putting a show on when half of your people are going to be somewhere else.
Right. Well, hey, look who it is.
What's up, George? Just in time for us to leave. We did talk about it.
We talked about shameless plug today, how it's late pledges open. You can go make George Medina a happy person. He might send you a golden cat. Just kidding. It's a golden, what is it? A golden cap. And we were like, it's a golden cat. It's all over, guys. You missed it. But I just like saying it because it's funny. So, but yeah, that's the show today, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us while we look at everybody's campaigns. I hope Jeofrey Cotton that you're okay, dude. Get in touch with me. I just want to make sure you're all right. Yay, you guys freaking rock. We try. And then next week, Fred Schwartz will be here. We're going to talk fisticuffs and hot sauce candy and possibly a Karenthology. So we'll have plenty to talk.
And there you go. There's the link to that Goodbye to Romance.
Yep.
Go get you that wraparound cover because it's beautiful.
That wraparound cover. You and I might get ours at the same time because I keep having to go get my credit card and getting distracted because ADHD is great.
Well, we did put in the first print order today for the first set.
Yeah, so people will be getting their stuff.
I think everybody that has an order in right now with Fun My Comic will have a book coming real soon. You know.
Excellent. And thanks
You're
for
gonna love
jumping
it.
in here.
And please send me a picture of you holding your book because I want to put all them pictures on the campaign page. Even if you don't want to show your face, put a freaking mask on and put a picture of you holding the book, right? I don't care. I just want people to see happy people holding up a cool book. That's all. You know. Dylan, Lou, great. George, everybody that was in the chat, we appreciate you all, especially the lurkers and the people on Field. We love you guys too. Rumble everywhere.
Bruce, who left before he asked me before I got to ask him for his survey. He probably was like, "Hey guys," and then left because he didn't respond. So he still has no idea that I don't know where to ship his hot sauce to. Fun times.
I will holler at him. He is on Facebook, though. He is on Facebook.
Okay. I'll try that.
Brisky Wayne. He is on Facebook. Easy to find. He's in the madness, all that. So
we'll find it, Dylan. We'll find it, Dylan.
Paul Pate? Is that who he was?
No, it was a different one.
Who?
Oh, put it real quick, Dylan, before I play ads.
Who?
In fact,
Trying
we're
to
out of
scroll
time.
up and find it. I thought he said Paul.
Sehwa. Here it is. Jim Lou John.
Oh, Jim Lou John. Okay. I will
Sounds
check
like
that
the
out.
socks you put on. I want some Jim Lou John on my tacos.
Yeah, man. Look, anybody that wants to bring anything to the network,
Heck
just
yeah,
hit us
man.
up. Hit us up. We're going to have fun. We're going to keep growing. So you might as well get in ground floor. You might as well get in ground floor. It don't cost you nothing, does it, Laurie? Cost you anything to do this?
No.
You get to have fun. You get to promote. You get to do whatever you want to do. Hit me up.
Do it. Don't think twice. So we will end the show. We will always say, be excellent to each other. Kiss your babies. An extra thank you to our veterans today on Veterans Day. And we will see you all here next week on the Tuesday Morning Brew. Bye.
Yeah.